No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see, the number 22 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish,
yes, sir,
taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis.
supposed to be Florida, but he had issues.
To see this game, been looking forward to it all week.
Kept on just sinking. Hopefully, don't do it now.
Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
But he's not playing. I do have him though.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's going for it all. It's complete. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
And how about that start for this offense? You know, oftentimes you see teams just trying to get into a rhythm, maybe an easy completion to get their quarterback feeling good. Not this offense. They take a shot and find an explosive play right out of the gate.
Let's talk for a minute about Notre Dame. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so, and I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to, but having the success they had, David, that opened the eyes to a lot of portal players around the country. They wanted to come here knowing they could build on that and take the next step.
And sometimes it takes those steps, Jesse. Like, you've got to crawl before you walk, and this team, they tasted it. They know what it feels like. They know what it's like to be in the playoffs, and they want more. And they get to take some anger out and some hard feelings out today to start this season.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he just held it.
Oh, shit.
And it's a fumble. Defense tries.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
His coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Punt is in the air. Fair catch is made. They'll spot it at the 7, and they
the hell was that?
go for this offense. The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up close to their
11-3. I lost in the semis, or something like that.
The margin for error is so
Buffalo.
small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But yet, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference.
There he goes. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
That's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And there was
I ain't got no running back on this team.
Stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that seemed a little
Nah, I have no quarter. I have no rush quarter. I have no running back.
I don't think it would have mattered who was playing
Terrible.
running back. There was
He's terrible.
nowhere to go.
Dropping back, it's Isaac. Finds his tight end. And he's brought down after nice
Yeah.
game. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed
Yeah.
a cannon on that one. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Pulls it in. It's Eaton. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route running all the way across the field. And the DB just can't stay with him because of his speed. And as a result, they give up a big one.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
He might want another play. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Gets it out quickly. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. This is a kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
Yeah.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand.
Yeah.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock.
I think it's a pocket pressure.
Penalty like that.
Pocket passer.
The offense on second down. They'll try the run. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Nope.
The Crimson Tide needs to convert on third and short.
I got Masher.
Scanning the field, it's Isaac. Finds his big tight end. And he'll haul it and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama!
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here come the Irish back on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Gets it out fast.
Oh.
Slips one guy, and now he's
Okay.
loose. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. This time they'll go to the running game. Turning it on.
Nah, they weren't open. Dude left.
Gets it up to the 44.
Yeah.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick, and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly.
Yeah, mine are all users.
Before he could even get going.
The Tide crowd rolling noise down on the Saban field on third down.
Yeah, he left.
From the gun, wants to pass.
He's wide open.
Big tight end. A strike downfield. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Throws to the back.
Oh.
Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete.
Oh.
The defense almost came up with a turnover.
Well, a great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. This game right now is sort of still in the balance. And after a long drive by the offense on third down, the defense able to make a play, get a hit on the target, knock it loose for an incompletion. And now it's decision time if you're on offense. What do you do here on 4th?
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like,
You could have, yeah.
field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Yeah.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It's complete on the right side. Oh, he's got some space. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
He could do that.
Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
Man, they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill, go get the running back, get him on the ground.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down.
Excuse me.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
The Crimson Tide a long, long way from the line to gain here on 3rd down.
Oh, that's crazy.
And I was like, why the fuck? I said, I think he was decent. And I was like, so why the fuck is he like this? He's like, well, if you don't have a streak, and you can't beat ball, and you suck. And I was like,
Oh.
Wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
It's been a tale of 2 drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up 1 first down, but really nice job there on that 3rd down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
Ooh.
The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. to start the drive with a pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Looking to fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines. And there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays. But you got to protect your QB. And he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Bringing it back. Finally brought down, but what a play. Not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Give to the running back. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
Oh shit, I didn't change it. Fuck. Don't hike it, don't hike it, don't hike it. Oh no.
Fires to the end zone.
Never mind.
Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
I wanted to go to the second quarter, but okay.
To find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical.
That was the wrong play, that's
their
why.
First game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. First play of the period, first down here. They'll leave it with him. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Moving out of the pocket. Let's it fly. It's caught downfield. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
Nice play there. And I know when you think Notre Dame football, you're thinking about running the football and all those NFL offensive linemen they have. But when you've got playmakers like him on the perimeter, you've got to be able to take advantage.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of the quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now.
He's going to let it go. Grabs it over the 25-inch stride. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. They build their attack around those big plays, and they got one to give them a 1st and 10 in the red zone at the 18. He's got it on the run. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense, next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
No way. Boy taking straight bullets, he not even playing.
Let's see if Alabama can get it in.
I said he taking a straight bullet, he not even playing.
This is a design run.
I ain't no way.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Oh my God.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, and that's a frustrating play.
How did he get through there?
Near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short.
I know the aggressive play is to go for the touchdown, but with a little bit of lead right here and a great start for my offense, I'm going to kick this field goal, Palmer.
I'm going the other way. I'm going aggressive here. You can put the nail in the coffin with the touchdown. Even if you don't get it, they still have to drive the entire field on your defense.
On the move. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown time.
You always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited, get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they capped it off with a 1-yard punt. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. He's going to take off. At the 35, he's got room. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
With the catch, it's Finley. Guys, let's take a step back and talk about Notre Dame. You start the season top 25. Clearly, expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside...
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Man, another negative play for this offense. You've had the turnovers, you're throwing in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to protect their quarterback, and they got to take care of the football. There's step 1 and 2.
Leaves it with the back. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Hoping to move the chains. Here comes Notre Dame on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven, if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Get the quarterback off his spot. Make him flush.
That was not what I wanted to do.
Put a good hit on. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did all 3 of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick, nice physical play on the quarterback.
Looking to throw, it's Isaac. Under fire. Showing the arm strength to the left. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all...
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
No, I was reading a group chat. You know, it's funny.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense is starting the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this game.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going if they're going to win this game.
They'll try to get it through the air. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Yeah.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Notre Dame looking for this 4th down conversion. He'll try to throw. And
Get the fuck off the line, bro.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off play action on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Back to pass, it's Isaac. It's complete to the right. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first half.
Motion from the wide receiver. Now on the option. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk gain. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays, too.
He wants to change this route.
Hike the ball, please. Hike the ball. Bro, hike the ball. Hike the ball. Oh my God, bro.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of
It would not let
timeouts.
me hike the ball. That's crazy.
Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Back to pass. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Bama! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
How about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
But to Florida?
What's going on, Kevin?
Yeah, it was 28-0 in the first quarter, but then the sync.
North Texas has some work to do.
Nah, it was the sync with me. It was something with EA, not even him. It was something with EA. Nah, it wasn't his internet. That popped up, but I think the sync is what causes. I don't know.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Baylor.
But I just think like 3 times yesterday. I think it was EA in general yesterday.
Covered all day here in studio, guys.
Good defense.
On that one, Kevin, let us know when it goes final.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat in. Down he goes again.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
That corner out was wide open for a second.
Time, lets it go. Makes the catch. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The Irish send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Goes to the option. And now
And he fumbled. And this is why you're not playing no more. This is why you don't play no more. Literally, why I don't play you.
But the defense forced a big turnover.
Yes.
Hey, you know,
He
it's
did that a lot.
It's easy to say, hey, quarterback, run out there.
Just fumble the
pitch off
ball.
of that guy, and now your running back gets to go play one-on-one with somebody else. It's got to all work timing-wise, and the defense did a great job flying up, nowhere to go, make the play, make him make a quick decision, and you get the fumble and recover it in the backfield.
You could take all that.
Skips away from
I'll give you that. Fumble.
Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
Just enough time for one final play in this half. To the air on first down. Looking left.
You go.
Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The
I get scared.
rolls onto the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Looking to throw, it's Isaac. They're working that left side, and they pick up just a few on that completion.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Back to pass on second down. Fires to the big fella. Turns it on in midfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. A little bit short of the first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Runs through the tackle. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup.
Running back got 8 rushes for 12 yards. What the fuck?
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them...
Nah, it's going to make that off you.
When I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
Looking downfield on first down.
Oh, shit. This is not the play. Oh, I thought I RPO'd it. Oh, my God.
Getting the quarterback down at the 44.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. The play action fake. Unleashes one deep.
Ooh.
And that one is picked up in the end zone. Got some room to run. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And it was a green throw, too. He just hung too long.
Here come the Irish back on offense. Here's the handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
This offense has got to get this thing going, man. Nowhere to go. Where do you want the running back to go? He gets tackled for a loss. Offensive line has to block better. They got to create some holes. They've gone nowhere. Several drives, no points. They need something to go right for this offense.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on third and short. They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but
this is your chance right here.
This is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
My guy didn't even jump, and I'm over here spamming triangle.
That decision will be questioned.
Oh.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Boy, they had that
Don't tell nobody.
moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed it.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
There's the thing. Not a great run, but the offense has scored a ton of points. They haven't necessarily needed to have a strong running game in this one. Their quarterback right now is just playing lights out, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I get back to throwing the ball.
Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Sends it back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Isaac. Fires toward the target. Soft spot in the middle. Touchdown, Alabama! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from
the motion.
Look, last week you
Oh, no, that was a motion post.
game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be.
Because people run the same bullshit plays, that's why. You wouldn't see a lot of things because they just run the same 4 or 5 plays repetitively. You gotta keep people on their toes, run everything, or run shit that people are not gonna see.
And he's not going to take the touchback. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Oh shit. I'll play this shit, but fuck it.
Has the ball and ready to get moving. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot. It's a fumble.
Ooh.
How in the world did the offense retain possession? I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that. Well, that's a fortuitous bounce. As we know, this guy already fumbled earlier in the game, David. He's got to do a better job with 5 points of pressure on that ball.
Or he's going to be sitting on the sidelines. Coaches are not going to continue to trust you if you're going to continue to put the ball on the ground.
Throws to the tight end. And it's his 4th interception of the game.
That's on me, ain't it?
He's brought down a short
Wow, that was a quick offensive holding. Wow.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands.
That was a quick ass. That was quick holding call.
This offense has it with really good field position.
Right off the damn hike.
Back to throw, it's Isaac. Scrambling away. On the run, deep down the right side. Touchdown time. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Yeah, we're gonna hook down the field.
Play call on offense there. It's a sudden change situation. You just got the turnover. You're now going to take a shot because you got the defense on their heels after they're back on the field quickly. Really nice play call.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Stanford is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jim Plunkett, this might not be over just yet.
Ooh,
They're trailing
not
by
CTE.
just 4 to Fresno State. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Here come the Irish, back on offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind. Some players can't do that real well. And
No, get your ass over there. Go get him. Ooh, good. Oh, okay. Nice.
Nice.
How he blow that play up and miss the tackle?
And how about the wheels? Makes the big play. And listen, Palmer, when you mess up early in
I
the
blew
game,
that
you
shit
put
all
the
the way
ball on
up.
the turf, you want to make it up. That's a great way to do it right there.
Yeah, he's been playing motivated, and this coaching staff, they haven't.
Really just.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he strides his way into the end zone.
Damn.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, this game.
Stop trying.
But we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing.
No shit, I'll probably do the game.
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
I ain't no probably. I will do the game if I ever blow a 49-point lead. I might even delete Madden after that.
And he's going to bring this one out.
Oh, what the fuck?
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at 15.
I'm a Jet fan, but I picked the league I'm in. Only league I'm in. I got the Jags. We finally destroying it. I'm good. I'm good with it. We got 8 first and seconds in the next 2 drafts.
Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there.
Quinn Williams, Sauce.
It's really been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show.
Cowboys and Colts.
That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder.
Oh wow!
In the second half,
Worst throw of the game.
Keep giving him the football. It may start paying some dividends.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback.
Facts. Now it's not letting me. You're not letting me move my guy. Okay.
That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
False start.
Wants to throw. It's Isaac.
Uh-oh.
Quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold.
Yeah, put them varsity players in, like you said. The varsity players are killing my team right now. And then they go and do this.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it down.
I forced that. I thought you was in zone. Cool. So why the hell did he not break?
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the third quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now.
Only when I do that, I thought he was in zone. Well,
this guy keeps making bad decisions.
not match, but
like we've seen
I know what you're saying.
In the first period of the second half.
All right, let's stop with these different plays. We give him too many yards. Let's go back to our basics.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Oh.
Corners right up on that line of
whoa,
scrimmage.
What the fuck?
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure.
No, I'm
they
good.
have
My whole
everybody on the same
defense
page.
just flipped for some reason.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left.
Bro, turn around.
Man, the accuracy just not what it
You arguing with them, but and I'm talking about turn around to pick.
On this guy's face. He's one of the
Oh yeah, he got
best
turned
receivers
on.
in college football, and they knew coming into this game but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big
touchdown, Fighting Irish. Haul that baby in and then stroll.
Don't call it a comeback.
The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And he tacks on the extra point. So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive. Looks like he's going to bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. One man in the backfield, and he gets him. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The option look. Now the toss. Got the first down. Looking for more. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter
massive
stats.
beatdown is wild. Crazy word. Mm-hmm.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down.
Oh, damn.
Dropping back, it's Isaac. Bringing the heat. Got the back over the middle. Puts him in the spin cycle. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Offense changing the play. Wants to throw on first down.
He's wide open.
He's going to fire deep. Snags it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And he made the extra point without problem. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings, Nick. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback.
I read that like
He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT.
He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Bama! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called, guys, offensively all game long, who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Wow. Wow, that's crazy.
I don't even know who it is. It's a freshman. Kevin Benjamin. Donald. Benjamin it is. Benjamin Walker. He's ready to get the guy. He's going to be a man. Benjamin Walker. I don't think Donald is going to do it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Here come the Irish back on offense. Weeks like this aren't tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week.
Oh, good spin.
Still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy when he gets in space.
He ain't getting on a bus after this game.
Nice decision by the QB.
Here's the pressure. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense has it. They're on the move. He's into the open down the middle. Touchdown, Alabama. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
56. 57 to win. I think you. I'm confident you can do it.
Your name has the ball and ready to get moving.
I'm highly confident you can do it.
Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Lets it fly deep downfield.
Oh, what to my hand?
Almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be third down.
This was my favorite time to be a defensive lineman, man. You get up big, late in the game, you know it's past. You're just teeing off on the quarterback. The defensive backs, they're bailing, playing those deep passes. It is hard to play offensive football in this situation.
They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right.
Wow. Okay.
The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches. Yeah, and a nice big pickup on the ground. Palmer, you could have used some of this earlier in the game. Are you calling runs at this point?
No, I'd be a little bit more aggressive, I think, throwing it. I think part of it right now is because the defense, they've got the lead big. They're just playing a little bit more zone, a little bit more prevent. They're fine letting this offense just chip down the field, but they're wasting time off the clock.
He's looking to pass. Using his feet to buy time. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
They getting bullied.
After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Wants to go up top. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left.
Good play.
Touchdown, Notre Dame! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown.
Yeah, bring that game within 49.
I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget they're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
He's looking to throw.
Good play.
He's got it in the end zone for the conversion. At this point, you're probably just working on your 2-point plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
They getting bullied out there.
Offense rolls onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup for 4.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly.
Not what I want to pick.
Probably just doing
not what I want to pick.
Inside the tackles. Like
nope, not what I wanted.
You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Hold that block. That's a touchdown.
High gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Russell.
That is not.
That incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left.
Oh, he didn't step out of bounds.
Big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. He wants to throw it again. Pressure is effective from the defense.
That running back is so slow. Yeah, he's slow.
Strong safeties are known for their
Why you don't think I had ran the ball like that?
Not so much in pass coverage or in rushing the passer, but that strong safety there.
Nah, he can't.
All of his ability.
What the? Right to him. Ooh, that's a pig.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And just an
awesome yeah, I'm watching.
By that defender on
I threw right to him.
Great awareness, and he had his eyes on the quarterback, so he saw the ball thrown, and as such, he was able to go and swat it away.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
Oh, he don't.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
Oh, that's Russell. Why he was? Oh my God.
This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt is on its way. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Here comes
I do too.
back on offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Looking down the middle.
Ooh,
and
good
this
hit.
will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces second down.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He's going to throw deep right side.
Bro, he did jump. That's a pig. Oh, at least bat the ball down, dog.
The outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
I think it's a good sign.
Uh-oh. Don't call it a comeback. From 56. Uh-oh. From a 56-point lead to a possibly 40-point deficit. Uh-oh.
Still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know the next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
You'll set up to throw. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
That was a great user. Mo. Whoa, who's this mother?
He's at the 10. He took that baby all the way to the house. A pick two, as it were.
I love the effort by the field goal unit. They don't just take the play off. They don't hang their heads. They rush the extra point. Look at that. Get their hand up, get a paw on it, pick it up, and take it all the way back for 2 points and gain some momentum for this defense.
And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. Here's the return from inside the 25. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game, you're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Flushed out of the pocket. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Looking to pass. It's Isaac. He's got it on the move. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. Guys, this one's going to go down as a nice win against a ranked opponent, and we didn't get the upset that many had thought we might.
No, they proved to the entire country watching this game that they are indeed the superior team.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
I gotta say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Working on the right. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Here's the heat. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Finley. And he picks up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Notre Dame ready to go with another 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Finley. Makes a grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up.
Well, if you could give a helmet sticker to this defensive coaching staff, they would get one because of the plan they've had for this guy at wide receiver. He is one of the best in the entire country with his speed and his athleticism, but they have had a plan for him. Whether it's man coverage, zone, they've been able to double him, they've been able to change up the looks, and they have not been able to get him involved in the game, and that's why they're going to win this one.
That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Play action. Into the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. He wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Add the stats. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Quarterback empties his backfield.
I was doing different plays, but I figured you were. I figured you were. I wasn't really trying to.
Throw, it's Isaac. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And here's the third interception of the night.
What was that?
And he goes to the ground, and that's how this game is going to end. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not, and that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.